Hello friends, welcome to FreeCAD tutorial, and in this tutorial we will model this orthographic drawing into the 3D model as per the isometric view. So before starting the tutorial, if you like my method of teaching, then you can support me on ko-fi.com, and if you are a very beginner user, then you can purchase my FreeCAD crash course for beginner at very affordable price. So keep supporting me. Your kind support will help these channels to grow and also help me to make more useful video on FreeCAD. So let's start our tutorial. So here is our orthographic drawing. So first we will learn how first we will understand how we will start this model. So for this we will create a profile like this, and then we will create the circle, and then we will create a pipe, and after creation of the pipe we will model this flange at bottom and this flange. So let's start. So I have created a new file. Now I will insert a body, and I will on my origin plane, and I will switch to the orthographic view, and now I will select XZ plane to make my swept profile. I will create a sketch, and then I will go to the tree view, and I will off the origin plane. So now if we see here, outer radius is 100, sorry, outer is 150, inner is 100, so it would be 125. The mean radius of this pipe would be 125. So I will select a 3-point arc, and I will draw the arc, and I will draw a construction line. To make it construction, I will select it and click on the construction geometry, and now I will select this line and arc, and I will make it tangent. Now I will give my dimension, which would be the R125, and we can see that this height is 125, so I will select this point and this point, and I will give my height 125, and I will also make it construction. Now this is our swept profile, and now I will come out of the sketch. So our path is in a construction, so we will remove the construction geometry so that it should be visible. So this is the our path, and I will say to the now I will on my plane. Now I will select the XY plane, and I will create the sketch, and I will off my origin plane, and I will switch to the isometric view, and I will draw my pipe profile. Now I will switch to the top view, and it is not a constraint, so I will select this point at my origin point, and I will say merge. So here is a conflict, so I will delete this coincident constraint. Okay, so our pipe diameter is a 45, so I will select my circle, and I will give the diameter 45, and here pipe thickness is not given, so we will take the pipe thickness approximately. So we will set the inside diameter 40, so that we will get the 2.5 mm pipe thickness. Now we will come out of the sketch. So here is our path and here is a pipe. Now we will go for the additive pipe features. So we have the sketch and sketch 001. Say OK. Select sketch 001. This is the profile is highlighted. Say OK. Now our object has been selected. Now select on the path, and from here transformation mode is a constant and multi-section, so we will select the constant, and we will keep it as a standard, and I will say OK. So if I switch to the front view, so we can see that we have made our base feature. Now we will make these two flanges. So for this we will select the face. I will select the bottom face, and simply I will create a sketch, and now I will project the outer edge, and I will draw the circle, and I will make it equal, and OD of the bottom flange is 90, so I will select one more circle, and I will give it a diameter of 90, and I will close it, and I will go with the pad. Thickness is 10 mm, so 10 mm is there. Now I will switch to the isometric view by pressing the 0. You can see the shortcut here for isometric orthographic. And now there are the 3 holes, but we will make 4 holes because in general flange have the 4 holes, or 6 holes, but it should be at a equal angle between the 2 holes. So for this I will select the face, and I will create a sketch. So diameter 10, it is a plain hole, so we will just create a circle and remove the material. So I will select the circle here, and PCD is a 70, so I will switch to the wireframe. So PCD is 70, so it would be 35, so I will select this point and this point, and I will give it 35, and diameter of the hole is 10, so I will give it 10, and I will close it, and I will switch to the flat lines. Now I will select my sketch here, and I will go with a cut, and I will say it through all, and now I will select my pocket, and I will go with a polar pattern, and polar pattern from here I will select my reference, so I will select this axis, and number of occurrences I will set to the 4, and I will say OK. So you can see that we have made the 4 holes, and now we will make this flange. So for this I will switch to the isometric and I will select this face, and I will create a sketch, and now I will project the outer edge. So I will select on project geometry, and now we will draw this profile here. So for this I will select a 3-point arc, then I will select a line, then again I'd select 3-point arc, then again a line, then again 3-point arc, then again a line, from here also a line, and then 3-point arc. So this is the just basic profile. Now we will constrain it. So first we will give the tangential constraints to all our arc. So select this one and this one, give tangent, same way for this, and repeat the same process for others arc. So we have given the tangency to all our arc. Now this arc center should be this pipe's projected geometry, this one. So I will select this and this, and I will say merge, same way this one and this one, and I will merge, and these 2 points should be symmetric with our axis. So I will select this point and this point and this one. So this is the symmetric. Now center to center distance is a 130. So I will select this point and this point, and I will give it 130. Now this radius is 35, so I will select this and I will give my radius 35, and I will make this one and this one as equal. Now I will move my dimension to the outside. Now this radius and this radius are the R15, so first I will make it equal, and then one of the radius I will give R15. Now the thing here, if we move that, this should be the horizontal. So I will select this point and this point, and I will give the horizontal constraint. So this is the fix, and now I will draw a circle, and I will make it equal with my projected geometry. So I will simply say equal. So this is how our profile has been drawn. Now I will close the sketch and I will go with a pad. So here I will reverse the direction, and the thickness is 10 mm. We'll say OK. So we have made our flange. Now I will adapt the hole. So for this I will select this face and I will create a sketch. Now I will project these two arcs. I will select this one and this one, and then I will create a circle and I will make it equal. Diameter is 15, so I will select this and I will give it 15. Now I will say OK. So these are very plain holes, therefore I am not using the hole wizard feature of a FreeCAD, but you can use the hole wizard. So I will click on the cut and simply I will say here true all and I will say OK. Now I will say to the isometric. So this is how we have completed our model, pipe with flange. Now I will give the approximate color as per our isometric. So I will go to the appearances and I will click here on the shape colors and I will give very close color to our model. I think this one. I will close it. So you can see that we have given approximate color as per our model, and we have successfully converted our orthographic drawing into the 3D model. So this is all about these sessions. If you like my method of teaching, then please support me on ko-fi.com. Your small support will help these channels to grow. Your small donations will help me to do more research and make the interesting video on a FreeCAD. You can also support me by buying my FreeCAD course for the beginners, and if you are a beginner user and if you want to learn the FreeCAD from the scratch, then you can buy this course. And in this course I have covered the basic things of a FreeCAD in the 4 models: getting started with a FreeCAD, part modeling, assembly, and how to work with a FreeCAD drawing. So this is all about these sessions. I will come with a more useful tutorial like this on FreeCAD. Thank you for watching and thank you for your valuable time.